evening and welcome to the first ever semi-final in the Mahindra Super League Kerala. After a hard-fought road leading them to this knockout fixture, Calicut FC and Thiruvananthapuram Kombans battle for a spot in the final live from the EMS Corporation Stadium in Kozhikode. The stage is all set. The two teams with different routes so far, different journey stories so far, take on each other. That's how it all started in the past. We'll talk about all that, but with me, joining us in the com box is former India goalkeeper Henry Menezes.
Thank you very much, Vasker. Well, Calicut FC has set a pace this season, finishing top of the league, and that was very wonderful to watch. And knowing for that disciplined play and lethal finishing, that was something that we saw in them. They come into this match brimming with confidence, especially after that 4-1 victory over Kombans in the last encounter. However, the pressure of a do and die match is something different. Calicut will need to stay sharp, and that's how they come in, with both the strikers up front, Belford and Barfo. And in the goal comes Vishal June once again after serving that one match of for red card. Richard and Manoj in the middle, Abdul Haku and Puya will be on the wings. But it's going to be interesting to see how Ashraf will get in with Gani and Mohammad Riaz.
Well, indeed, and to tackle that, Thiruvananthapuram Kombans going with an unchanged lineup. Sergio Alexander believes in his team. Michel Americo, he hasn't been that bad either, with 20 saves in the season. Akhil Chandran, Venan Roka in the back line with Papuya and Sarath KP. Papuya has been a live wire with Paul, who has joined back in that midfield with Patrick Mota and Seshan Akmal Shan. Ottomar and Mohammad Ashar will be the threat up front. Indeed, the initial hustle done. The final hurdle is here. The fans have been there since day one, backing their teams. This is why we love football in Kerala, one of the hubs of Indian football. But if you talk about the two teams, Calicut FC, they were beaten only once in the entire season. Thiruvananthapuram Kombans, they on the other hand, they have a different story, but it has been just effective. Their fans are up in numbers in the stands as well. We are all set here for a big semi-final, and destiny is such that they both started their Super League Kerala journey facing each other, and tonight one of them will end their journey for the season facing each other. And underway with the first ever semi-final in the Super League Kerala, it's Calicut FC against Thiruvananthapuram Kombans, who in yellow, attacking from left to right of the screens, and Calicut in white. Straight away into an attack, barging in the challenge. It'll be a tough test, Henry. What do you feel about this fixture and how is it going to pan out?
That's really important in order to minimize the early risk for Kombans. They have to be very compact in the defense. They have to really absorb the pressure, because Calicut, they play very well through the lines. They have got a good midfield sense, they just control the ball in the midfield. The defense is very tight. They will not allow, they will depend on the free kicks or the set pieces, and there is something that we have to look forward. The counters, the set pieces, where they are very lethal in front of the goal.
Now some space opening up from the left. Riaz goes for a shot. Was a dangerous attempt, just over the crossbar.
That transition was absolutely brilliant, As soon as they get the ball in the back and how they move very swiftly, there is Riaz over there. Look at how nice place he has made over there. And Barfo immediately makes a decision to give him. Look at him. He makes a lot of space for him between the two defenders. Tried to swipe that ball, but just couldn't hit the target.
A bright idea. Bright side, he's got 3 goals. Could have had another. But a positive intent shown there by Riaz. And they're not shying away, the youngsters, to try and deliver. It's not like they're waiting for someone else to bail them out, help them get their name on the score sheet or maybe on their assist sheets. They want to do it themselves. Here they come again. All in. There's been an interesting run. Oh, that pass falls so kindly, but the flag has gone up at the far side. Oh well.
Look at the transition. Once again, we talk about counter-attacks. This is the counter-attack we talk. How fast he gets inside Olen from the left back, gets inside, finds a little bit of place, but look at that. Belfort in the offside position all the way. And the assistant referee was right in raising his flag.
Clever. Paul gets a touch to it first, and now a bit of space opened up. Just that little confusion between Paul and Usher, otherwise could have led to that free attack for Ottomar.
Yeah, I think you are absolutely right. You know, when you talk about getting into a transition, the swiftness was there, the speed was there, the number of players up front was there, and that's exactly what they have to do. One person like Ottomar who can hold on to the ball, he will get free kicks. And that's a penalty!
Would you believe it? It was off the ball, Richard Osei probably, an unnecessary pull. And a yellow card for the complaints, I believe. And Thiruvananthapuram Kombans out of the blue because of the pressure.
Yeah, I was talking to you saying that put the ball on to the player who can hold on to the ball. There was Ottomar inside the box when he was really pushed off. And then the deflection of the ball really look at him. The hand intended to stop the ball.
And you can see it two ways. First the pull just takes him down, and then with the hand trying to stop the ball. And if it is the handball, and then it is more a silly penalty to give away because there was no one else behind him.
Yeah, that's exactly. His concentration was on Ottomar, pulling him down first. That was outside the box. And when the ball came in, he was not aware whether the player was there behind him. He raised his arm in intent and got touched.
A penalty then. Will this be the moment for Kombans? Ottomar is ready. He has scored 4. He scored in the previous fixture as well. He's got the experience to convert. Kombans have a dream in their eyes. Can they turn it to reality? The first step. It is from Ottomar, and Kombans have the lead. After 40 minutes of tactical football, one error and one brilliant spot kick from Ottomar changes things in favour of Thiruvananthapuram Kombans. 1-0 the scoreline.
Yeah, fantastic. I would say the Kombans really kept on that pressure on them. And all of a sudden, when we talk about the Kombans, they exactly know how to take their free kicks. They exactly know how to take the set pieces, and this is one of them. And Ottomar makes no mistake to put that behind the net. What a fantastic lead for his team, and what a fantastic...
Well, indeed, fantastic is the key word, because 5 goals from him. He scored a penalty in the previous fixture, 2 coming into the knockouts. But this is his 5th goal in the tournament, and he is just growing and growing, and he has now overtaken Kervins Belfort, and he's also on a race with Tori Elton for that golden boot. Olen Singh from the left takes it to his right. The crosses towards the far post, falls to Brito. He can be dangerous. Rafael dos Santos skips past the challenge. Brito with space, whips in a grounder, and the first touch of the game from John Kennedy. A game changer and a master stroke from Ian Andrew Gillen in the form of the number 99. And Calicut are back in this 1-1. You cannot write them off. They have been ruling the throne in the league stages for a reason.
What a fantastic change that was. As soon as he was on the ground, the first touch was for him into the goal. And what a brilliant piece of work from the team. You know, talking about Brito coming in, talking about John Kennedy coming in. This is very important over there. And then Brito just lays that ball out to Risanda. Risanda moves up, sees Brito once again. And look at Brito. All he does is just glides that ball across the goal for a John finish. What a fantastic play this is. Absolutely brilliant. Where's the awareness? Where's the man marking? Nobody there. Simple touch, dimple goal.
We have seen late drama, and that will be heartbreak for one set of fans. And that is why you need to try and get goals right now and not wait till the final minute. Anything can happen. We've seen late goals in many of the games. Rias. Gunny takes it from his strides. Resende has seen a shot. Falls to Belford. A block on the way of the crossbar, and Gunny Nigam power packed. And that is a statement and a foot forward towards the grand finale, but there is time left in this fixture. But for now, it is Calicut who will afford to smile. Gunny with his 4th goal, his 7th contribution to this team's goal-scoring tally.
This was like a raid on Kombans' defense. Time and again, wave of attacks over there. 1, 2, 3 chances, and Gunny just latches over it and just makes it a confirmation that he will score. And look at Resenda, he's the man who just puts that ball. The first time it was blocked by the defender. Look at John, he plunks onto it, tries to get, but look at Gunny. The way he comes inside, keeps his balance very well, and then nobody there to challenge him. Brilliant goal.
He had only one thing in his mind, Gunny Nigam, when he struck that ball. He's getting his team on the lead, and that is what he exactly did. A confident strike, enough power, enough venom, nothing the defense or the keeper could have done there. And Calicut FC back to where they expected to be.
Yeah, the number of chances that they had in the game, it's always difficult to understand why they were down, you know. And all of a sudden we talk about Calicut getting into action, getting into that space where they can score goals. Gunny was the man behind it. Super balance from him, and what a great shot.
And they're not thinking of a slip here. But that is risky. Oh, that is very, very risky, but the battle is eventually won, but danger avoided by Patrick Mota. But he'll take his time, John Kennedy. So intelligent, done with the 7. Just a little more will be added on. That is a physical battle. And they need 3 of them. And that'll be a foul and a free kick for Calicut FC, and that is what exactly John Kennedy wanted.
Yeah, I think that was called upon, you know. You just winding away the time, you're not going to get that time enough. 1 player, 2 players, 3 players bring you down. Call it a day. You're not going to get that space enough, especially when it's the dying moment of the time. It does pretty well to defend 3 yellow shirts.
And he'll try and do it again from that area. And tell you what, you have to appreciate the effort from Kombans tonight. It wasn't an easy clash, and it is full time. We have the first finalists of the first edition of the Mahindra Super League Kerala. It is Calicut FC. They do not slip. They maintain their record. They've been beaten only once in the entire league stage, and they continue their majority record of winning games. And they make it through within 90. A 2-1 victory coming from behind, and a fight to remember. One step closer to the title. Thiruvananthapuram Kombans, their efforts will be remembered by their fans, but they will feel hard done. They took the lead. They could not hold on to it. And their season comes to an end. And what a game we have witnessed here.
Yes, I think it's very important to understand that they were a team who created a record of not losing. Were unbeatable for some time, but only 1 loss. That's a record. 19 points on the board, that was a record. First team to get into the finals, it's a record.
Indeed, the Kombans fans, they for a moment saw hope. They saw a lead, but they couldn't maintain it till 90. The fans celebrating, the Viking claps. Calicut FC in front of this packed stands. Moved to the finale.
Look at that scene. Calicut 2, Kombans 1.
At full time, it is Calicut FC 2 and Thiruvananthapuram Kombans 1. We'll also have a look at the stats at full time. 50-50 in possession. 9 shots from Calicut, 3 of which were on target, but just 1 on target from Kombans. 5 shots from them, and that is where the difference has been made. They needed to create more, strike more on goal.